Let's see. I guess we'll start with the biggest question that I have, which is pretty simple, Julian. How? How do you do this? You have two young kids, a third on the way. You and Miranda are running this massive like it's like I don't know what word is like bigger than business. Like what's a word that's bigger than business? You're running one of those. You guys are running an empire. And it's like how do you guys even manage how do you manage to be a dad, a business owner, a husband, and also like Julian Alcarez at the end of the day? How, bro?
Well, you have to, it's a process that takes a long time. You have to develop yourself as an individual, and then you have to constantly figure out what to prioritize as your journey unfolds, right? Um, so for me, it was wild from the beginning. You know, when we started the business, we didn't see it getting this large. We just wanted it to be a separate source of income because Miranda was working for Progenics. I had my own meal prep company that I thought I had momentum with, and that was just an exhausting physical grind for sure. And then we got pregnant. The minute Knox was born, it just continues to solidify like where you want to focus your attention on, right? And we had the ability, we created a business around our lifestyle, and we didn't make our lifestyle fit a business, you know. And I think that was one of the most important things that we could have done. We just captured a story and made it happen, right? And from there to now, obviously, I'll have you ask stuff in between, but lots of self growth and figuring out what it is that I want to do with my time, what's the most important. And in order for me to get to where I'm at now, I've had to learn how to really delegate tasks, constant delegating, realizing that, you know, yes, if you do something, you probably will do it really well. But then when you get to a point where the business that you've created now has the funds to hire people that can do it better than you, you have to lower your ego and realize, like, because at first when you first start a business, you think you're the best at everything, but it's not true. You know, you see that you read all those books about business. They talk about, you know, you shouldn't be the smartest person in the room, and if you are, then that's not a good thing. You know, and that's very, you can see all that stuff start to unfold as your business becomes successful, you know. And so we hire people and we that can do what you do, if not better, and then they just really care about what we've created. Because for me and Miranda, it's so important for us to make sure that we have our time with our boys. We realize that those moments are very special. And for me, I watch a lot of videos on, you know, entrepreneurs and people that I respect that have gone through what I'm going through right now. So like the Kevin O'Leary's, a lot of financial people that when they're asked what is the one thing you look back on and you regret the most, and it always comes down to one thing. You even look at the Gary V's, the Mark Cubans, the Kevin O'Leary's, they always say more family time. I wish I would have had a stronger connection with my children, because you can see how easy it is for you to um, not think that that's going to fly. You think that in the moment, you're like, oh, it's just another day. It's fine. I'm really busy. I'm going to spend time with them. But it's, you got to figure out what kind of quality time you want to spend with your family and the boys in order for you to realize where you want to, how you want to structure your day today. And I've kind of gotten to a place now where um, if I go full send on business, it's going to take away from time with the boys, the time that I feel I want to spend with them, which is extremely important to me. And that's just not something I'm willing to sacrifice, because I don't ever want to look back and regret not having strong, powerful moments with my boys, especially now. Like there's so much I want to teach them. Like they are my little students, you know? And of course, like there's so much that I can plug Miranda into this. But given that this is a father's podcast, I'm probably going to stick to a little bit more of that. But yeah, she is a huge aid to that whole situation. Like, you know, we came together and created this powerful thing, but we both have very similar points of view. So what I say is how she views things as well, and I want to always make sure that I'm there to help her be in that position as well, you know, as a mother. Mm-hmm.